Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sean. If you're new here, welcome. And I want to give a special shout out to my channel members as well as my current subscribers. So in today's video, I have the supplies here laid out and we are going to make an applique. I get a lot of questions about when to place the fabric or when to place the vinyl. So I'm gonna walk you through this step by step, and it's very, very simple. It's easy. So I'm gonna go over the supplies that I have here. I will also have everything linked below in the description box for you guys. And then I'm gonna get everything cut out, and then we'll head over to the machine and I'll walk you through each of the steps. So the supplies that I have here, I'm going to be using my 5x7 snap hoop, or use whatever hoop size you need based on your applique. And then I'm going to use some this is tearaway stabilizer, sorry, some tearaway stabilizer. And then I have my scissors, and then I'm going to be using this HTV glitter vinyl that I got from Axiland Rhinestone Depot. I absolutely love their vinyl, especially their HTV glitter. So this is the color. This is a royal blue that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to go ahead and get my stabilizer cut, get my vinyl cut, and then we'll go right over to the machine and get started with the whole process. Okay, guys, so we have our stabilizer cut as well as our glitter HTV, and got our hoop. So one thing I wanted to show you guys is that you want to make sure that your glitter HTV or your fabric fits inside of the hoop. That's just a suggestion of mine. That way you kind of prevent it from shifting or moving as your design starts stitching out once it's time to add your glitter or your fabric to your applique. So I'm gonna set that off to the side. We don't need it right now. And then we're gonna go ahead and get the stabilizer hooped up and then head on over to the machine. So I just want to make sure that is good and straight. Then I'm going to take my hoop and actually, let me try that again. Actually, I'm going to do it this way from the top to the bottom. There we go. Get my fingers out the way. There we go. So we have that all hooped up. And again, this is cutaway stabilizer that I'm using. So now I'm going to take you guys over to the machine and we'll get started with the process. All right, so we are at the machine now. I have checked my bobbin. I'm good. I already threaded my machine, so I'm going to go ahead and put my hoop on. So just slide that under and just attach it to the carriage. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab my design. And I just got to remember which page it's on. There we go. Let's see. And I have a few different sizes. I just want to make sure. Okay, that one's too large for this machine. So then it'll be that one. And I'm actually going to change the color so we can see this a little bit better. And I'm going to change it for each layer. Okay. Not sure why. Well, it changed in here. Let's see. Oh, duh. That's why. Got to change the next color thread and change that one. And is there another one? Yep, that one. All right, and so this is a 5x3. I'm gonna see, I probably should have made it a little bit bigger. Could probably go up a little bit without distorting the design. And your machine will beep when it can't go any further. Okay, so this is going to be 5.99 by 4.37. Perfect. And then so I'm gonna go ahead and hit OK and then edit end. And then I just want to do a trace. Even though it's just one letter, I still like to see the stitch out area. And that looks good to me. All right, so I'm gonna hit OK and I'm gonna hit embroidery. And so this design is going to take a total of 10 minutes. So our first stitch is going to be our outline stitch. So that stitch is going to show us where we need to lay either our fabric or our glitter HTV. So I'm going to go ahead and let that stitch out, and then we'll go ahead and proceed to the next step. Okay, now we see where our design is going to stitch out. Now is when you want to grab either your fabric or your HTV glitter. So you want to peel the carrier sheet off of your HTV glitter. If I can get mine off. There we go. So you want to take that carrier sheet off. Just set that off to the side for now. You want to lift your foot up and you want to make sure that your fabric or your glitter is covering the full design, and you want to leave a room for a little bit more for when you do that final satin stitch. So we've already done our outline stitch. That's the first stitch, and that usually only takes about 1 to 2 minutes. And then I'm just going to slide my HTV glitter right there into the hoop. And then I'm going to let my presser foot down, and then it's going to do now a tack down stitch. So it's going to hold your fabric or glitter in place before it does that final satin stitch. So we'll go ahead and let this do the tack down stitch, and then we'll come back. All right, so now we have our tack down stitch completed. Now, if you're using glitter HTV, you don't have to remove your hoop and cut away anything, because the HTV, which I'll show you at the end, you can actually just tear it off with no problem. Now, if you're using fabric, this is the part where you want to take your hoop off, get your applique scissors. Either one will be fine. So you'll want to use, either pair of your applique scissors, and you will want to cut around as close to the thread as possible without cutting your thread. So you definitely want to make sure you have like some curved scissors, or you're using your duckbill scissors, either one. So you can get as close to the threads all the way around your design without cutting them. Now, again, since I'm using glitter HTV, I'm not going to do that step, but this is the step before you start your final satin stitch. Is you're going to unhoop it, cut all the excess fabric off, and then you'll rehoop it and then proceed to the final step. So this is going to take 9 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and speed past this part, but then I'll meet you guys back over at the table so we can finish it up. Okay, I had a minor thread break, so I'm gonna go ahead and rethread. And there we go. And I'm also going to go back to the beginning. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start that stitch out over and let that do its thing. All right, so our design is finished stitching out. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that off the hoop. And that is cute, and that is how it is looking. And then there's just some stitches on the back that I want to clean up. Now, if you want to make this an iron-on patch, this would be the part where you would go ahead and grab your adhesive backing, and then you will want to press that onto your garment, onto your design after you unhoop it. So I'm gonna go ahead and just tear that right out the hoop, just like that. Move my hoop off to the side, and then I'm gonna get the rest of this tearaway stabilizer and just tear that up. And then I'm gonna just, now if you want a little bit extra glitter, you can trim around the letter, but this one is just going on the jacket, and so I'm just gonna tear the vinyl around the actual stitching. But if you want to have it a little bit of extra glitter showing, this is where you can trim it down. And so I'm gonna just go ahead and just tear the vinyl and just go around, and I'm just holding the design down, and I'm not using even a lot of pressure, and it's just peeling right up. That's one thing I love about doing appliques with HTV glitter, is that it's so simple and there's no cutting, none at all, unless again you're doing that outline. But other than that, it's as simple as this, y'all. Now, if you have any little stray pieces, you can either just tear those off, or you can grab your scissors, but I'm good to go. So I'm gonna add my adhesive backing, press that on, and then this is how the design is looking. So that turned out really, really cute. And then once I put that adhesive backing on there as well, it's gonna be a little bit more sturdy also. But that is how it looks. So it turned out really cute. So that is the steps for doing a applique design, whether you're using glitter HTV or fabric. Just make sure first you do let the machine do your outline stitch. The second step is to add your fabric or your glitter HTV. And then the third step will be to let it do that satin stitch, and then you're done. And that's it. And you can do this, if you want to do it right onto a garment, or if you want to make it a patch like I just did, you can do that as well. But if you have any questions about appliques, if you would like me to do a video showing you how I digitize appliques, I can definitely do that as well. Just let me know below in the comments, and I will definitely get that video for y'all. So thank you guys for watching today's video, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, guys.